National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon, who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Oh! And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And
on the ground, here's Dobbins. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Now it's Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And it's fourth down.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, a second-round pick back in April's draft.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Brings up second and 9.
Just a yard on first down. Here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Greg Greenlaw gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll step up and run this. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
A run with Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
His kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
22-yard line.
2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. Give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A 7-yard loss.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
To number 89.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Raiders first down.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
First down. A gain of 13.
To throw is Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Tavius Robinson on the coverage.
Throwing is Nix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Here's 3rd and 7. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He's got it at the 3, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3.
Broncos 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
It's Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now to throw it here on 1st down. That's a short throw caught by Komet. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And the Broncos
still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Here's Nix to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The extra point is good.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as the 2nd half gets underway.
The Raiders take
And he'll bring it
over
out
first
to the
and
22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, it throws a wrench into those plans.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Here's Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 50.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The catch made there by Sutton. And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
The kicker on for the point after.
No problem there on the extra point. Broncos move out to a 3-point end, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Raiders
They'll come up here. First and 10
at the 23-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And the Raider first down. 1st and goal.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pick
Now
up
here's
2.
2nd and
Brings
goal.
up 2nd and goal.
Here comes Laube. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
3rd and
4
goal.
yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 15. And
on first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd down. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
The pass. Max Crosby on the tackle. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. To the pylon, he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point is good. And the Broncos extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Nix going to look to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Nix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. The Broncos bringing out their puncher as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. 2nd and 10.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Brock Bowers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down. Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bess. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Game. Offense.
He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Counts them up for 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. Here we go. 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stick to the ground. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
Raiders 28, Broncos 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.